Bleach chapter, the one-shot chapter, is the start of a new arc. But let's talk about it more in the review. Yes, I'm wearing a different t-shirt for this bit because I recorded the review on yesterday and I'm just managed to get the video done and edited and uploaded today, along with the Mission Yozakura review, because the chapters came out yesterday. I had finishing up the rest of the editing today. But without further ado, let's crack down with the intro. But also don't forget to check out my Patreon that is appearing on screen. And also, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well and press the bell. But without further ado, let's crack down to the intro and then crack down on the review. Shall we? Alright, this is something new. This is my second video for today because of the chapters coming out, but this is very, very different and everything. So, to commemorate the 20th anniversary of Bleach, that came out in 2001, Tite Kubo came back for a special one-shot set after the events of the original series. So, it opens up with a quick little announcement about like fish and how one passed away and everything, and then it goes to the world of the living, Ward 1 of Karakura O Town. So the big battle with the Shinigami and all that made it so that Karakura Town ends up having two different areas. So we've got the old town and we probably got a new area as well. We have Orihime looking into Kazui and Kone's room, because we've got Kazui, the son of Ichigo, in his bed, and Kone sleeping on the floor. We had Orihime saying thank you for playing with him and everything, and then we have Kazui suddenly jumping up and leaving out the window. Kone then says that you promised your mum they'd be staying in bed, and so which promise is more important to you, and he says the one he made first. Well, I think it's kind of a bit rude and arrogant on Kazui's side, but at the same time I can see where he's going here. So he jumps out and transforms into his Soul Reaper form, and he jumps on these fish. Kone follows, and then we meet this guy that is lying about his age, he's a dead guy and everything and stuff like that, and he takes him to the shrine. He then does this thing with clapping his hands and everything and opens up a portal that pretty much helping him pass on. And then the title of the chapter is Bleach No Breathes from Hell. No breaths from hell. And then we cut to 3 hours earlier in the Soul Society, Japanese branch. Because we have to say that now with the whole friggin' Burn the Witch stuff with their Soul Society West branch. So this is the Japanese branch. And we have Ichika running towards Madarame, and they're just doing some training. Ichika being very much like her mother Rukia, being cocky and everything like that. And saying that she's better, but he's the teacher. And Madarame just went, I'm the teacher, I'm already better anyway because I'm the teacher, and everything. And they just keep on fighting. Then we got Ichika saying how beautiful Chika is and whatnot, and we cut to the Konso Race to Reggie's place, and that says Abarai, and we realise that they're doing this Konso Race for Ukitake, and we got Reggie on a new Soul page, or what's pretty much an iPhone 12 or an iPhone 11 Pro, and they're FaceTiming each other, and we find out that Ichigo is at a ramen shop, at Keigo's ramen shop, and most of his friends are there. I think I see Uryu right in the corner there. I could be wrong. But yeah, so that's everything like that. And then Rukia shows up and goes, hey, and she's a captain, as we already know. And we realise that she still has an old soul pager, and she just found out that the new ones you can do FaceTime and whatnot. And we have like holograms now, because we've got like I think it is Kurasuchi's like Bankai thing that we've seen all the time, now being used in a design where it now looks like being used as a drone, like a little bug drone thing for holograms and everything. So Kurasuchi is being Kurasuchi, but is also annoyed that Urahara is like one-upping him at the research and development and everything, and they're just talking about all this, and he appears everywhere, in every single barracks to mention about the thing that's going on and everything, and they all head out. And then we get to meet a new character called A2. Later on we learn that he can't speak or anything and stuff like that, but he said that he heard it. And we just get to have a quick glance of everybody that we remember from the original series and everything, and Ichika, and then we cut to Ichigo and everybody there, meeting everybody and stuff, and Renji's just being annoyed that I said you can come for the ceremony, not this part. But Ichigo just went, you said I'm not an outsider, you said I'm welcome. So there's Ichigo full on in his gear, and it looks like Ichigo's got somewhat of his old design of the sword and whatever and stuff like that, but it's nice to see that he's still got his power and he's still being himself. And we find out Ichigo's main job is being a translator, so he translates different things in, I think, different languages and whatnot. And then we get to meet there, and then we meet another one called another new assistant captain called Yu Yayahara, and she's apparently like a gal type person that she's, and even Ichigo said we haven't got gals like that. She takes a picture saying that I got your line details from my captain and whatever. And then we just found out that Ichika's there, and then Ichigo notices this hollow stand behind them, and nobody notices this hollow, and Ichigo's just, and she shouts father to Renji, and he was saying what are you doing here, and the hollow attacks. Ichigo then fights back, and then everybody starts attacking, and more hollow shows up, and Ichigo's just scared, hugging father and everything like that. And then Madarame is just screaming, saying everybody fears up, and Quabble catch one alive. We get to see Atu's Chikai being hawks and everything, like paper hawks being released and attacking the hollow, and then we see Yayoi being some form of like dog type creature with the bites and whatever, and then attacking that hollow, and then they're just everybody's just destroying all the hollows that are appearing, and then we see Kira as well. I think he's the Soul Realm now for the for Kurakara Town, taking parameters and everything, and then we get to meet the big bag in this chapter, that is Sazael Aporo. He was one of the Aronkars back in the Aizen days, and we learned that he's been living in hell and everything, and he wanted to see the Quincy, wanted to see Captain Kurashiro and everybody, and he's just attacking. And then we learn a little bit about this whole Revan thing later on, but a big battle assumes, and Ichigo just helps protect Renji and Ichika, and then we have him going, I'm going to kill as Apollo at Paro, saying I'm going to kill you, Ichigo, and he just goes, who the hell are you? And then we have can't even remember her name. The lesbian Shinigami who likes Yororichi. Can't even remember her name. It's not Zorbin, and then Katsui mentions about this being like photoplasma from hell, and saying there's this old wives' tale that's been there where spirit with something about spirit class and everything, and Reishi that is third class and above can never be returned to the Soul Society. So what are we to do? They then send them to hell. So they continue on fighting, and Ichigo goes, "What are you talking about? Why am I talking about? It's the truth." But for not Ichigo, I'm sure you're already aware that power has a cost. The wayward souls who have lost the rights of returning due to the power they themselves sought are cast into hell. This is a kindness, and the kindness, hatred, soul reapers, and unaware, their companions to hell. It's true. And then Ruki even asked if it was true, and it looks like it is, because we have Ukitake just getting stabbing him, and they're looking, and then it's saying you just massacred the beasts of hell right in front of it, and then just say, think of it, and why have the butterflies have hell in their names, and then the hell doors just close, and then it just ends there. We do get brief mentions in this chapter as well about Ganrei Yusai, about the disappearance of Yuwatch and Aizen, because the mention of both Aizen and Yuwatch vanishing is very interesting indeed in that chapter. But other than that, this one shot was definitely interesting. I have a funny feeling that is just a one shot, but I have a funny feeling there's more to it, because that ended like on a cliffhanger. It feels like there's more to this chapter coming, and I have a strong feeling there is more to it, because I feel like this one shot is meant to gear up to something more, or meant to be like a 4-chapter mini-series in the same length of pages. I think Kubo's got something planned here for this chapter, and I'm really interested to see what it is. But other than that, comment down below what you liked and didn't like about this chapter down in the comment sections down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya. What a great introduction to a brand new arc of Bleach. It's definitely the start of a new arc, because this one shot is definitely into that. Definitely it's the start of something similar to how Burn the Witch started, with that one shot to then we lead into the actual 4-chapter mini-series. So I wonder if that's going to be this take of this arc as well. Is this going to become a 4-chapter mini-series similar to Kubo's Burn the Witch? But like I said, I did enjoy this chapter. It was definitely great to see Kubo back in action and everything like that. And it was nice to do this occasional special chapter review for Bleach. Because I haven't done Bleach reviews in a while, this was the first in a long time. But I'll say it was definitely a great chapter overall. It was okay. But like always, don't forget to check out the videos that are appearing on screen, and don't forget to check out my affiliate links down in the video description down below. And don't forget to check out my Patreon, that's appearing on screen, and you can also find the link down in the video description down below as well. And if you're a return subscriber, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, press the bell, and then click all to keep notified for all my future videos in the foreseeable future. But other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya.